old school concepts versus what actually happens when we swing the bat. So I'm going to kind of demonstrate here. So I guarantee you've heard these. I heard these growing up. I was taught this growing up. But then anytime I went and watched my own swing, I was very confused because what my coaches were telling me were not lining up to what my swing actually was doing. And I just thought, I didn't really think of anything of it actually. It just kind of happened, right? So the first kind of old school thought that you always hear is, right, get the front foot down early, right? And that's why that is not the best way to think about it, is because when you see when I do that, what just happened? My weight shifted forward. So the first concept of the Elite Hitter Blueprint is making sure that even if my foot hits the ground, my weight is in my back leg, and making sure that I can launch my swing from my back leg and not shifting forward, right? So the concept of getting my foot down early and then shifting the bat requires 2 moves. It is not a very fast swing. So, and the other concept of hands inside the ball, of trying to take the knob to the pitcher, requires a push of the hands. But when you watch the best players, they actually are turning the barrel behind them this way, right? The barrel is actually rotating around my forearm, perpendicular to my forearm. That is the elite way to swing a baseball bat. And I'm inside the baseball and I'm really strong at contact, and it's a very short, strong position to be in. So you can see here, watching the barrel go perpendicular to my forearm, and it ends up really short. My levers stay short, my angles stay short, and I'm really in a strong position. So pushy, my barrel's not in the zone. Deep turn, my barrel's in the zone for a long time. Okay, so that would be the first concept of old school thoughts, which is getting down into the front leg early and pushing and knob inside the ball. But where the Elite Hitter Blueprint differs is we want to think about swinging from my back leg and turning the barrel rather than pushing my hands.